Let's talk about this story from Daily Mail. Putin issues threat to U.S. Vladimir says we will deploy more than tanks and warns we have friends on the American continent. Apparently, they're saying that he's brought the nuclear football with him, the Russian version of it, and he's making a direct threat to the United States over we're sending these tanks, or German tanks are being sent to Ukraine. Basically, it's NATO. It's all the same thing. And if they use depleted uranium cores or something like, or uranium cores in general, he will consider that nuclear war. Mm-hmm. So China, Russia, how close are we? You think?
Well, I do think it's funny that that every once in a while, if I tweet something about, hey, you should have emergency food, or you should be preparing, or you should have a good pillow to sleep on every night.
When you're in the look, post-apocalyptic world, buildings are falling apart. You're gonna wish you had a good pillow.
You're gonna wish that how could you stay awake at night? And keep in mind that just a couple of days ago, Mike Lindell prepared for this. That out of nowhere, Mike Lindell has been working on a secret project to design and just dropped My Pillow 2.
Is that why they floated the balloon? They're trying to figure out what he's
They're trying to make it to
Minnesota.
They don't want it to just get to Montana. They want to get to Minnesota.
Right, it's on
because
route.
they're trying to get the secret technology. Yeah, Ilhan Omar's clearly involved. This is why that when she got kicked off, the Chinese are responding to her being kicked off because she was supposed to be working in with the pillow conspiracy, working in conjunction with the reverse vampires, that they wanted to steal the technology from My Pillow 2.
That's the problem with sleeping upside down.
We can't allow this.
Xi Jinping is sitting in an office room with like all of his commanders and generals, and they've got a bunch of My Pillows, and he's like, how? And he slams the table.
怎么会有 My Pillow 第二个我不知道这个 Mike Lindell 的话
But no, go back to your point. You're saying when you tell people to get emergency food and take the stuff seriously.
Right, I say take it seriously, and then they call you crazy, they call you Tim Foyle, and then you turn on the news, and Putin's talking about nuking the United States and Brussels and London and everything else. China's got spy balloons over Montana, over our nuclear arsenals, where we scrambled F-22, our most advanced fifth-generation fighter. But you're crazy for wanting some, a little bit of extra food supply for your family to have it in the garage or the trunk of your car.
I was warning everybody. You gotta buy chickens.
That's right.
You gotta get chicken. And now there's an egg shortage.
I tweeted this. And you were the guy.
Yeah, it's funny. So we normally have like 180 eggs just stacked on the counters because we're getting like 30 per day. And then when the egg shortage hit, one day I come into the office, the building, the studio, and I look in the kitchen and they're all gone. Like I'm constantly telling the people who work here, like, guys, take some eggs with you because we have two men. You got to eat them. And like some are getting like 2 weeks old. Now I don't need to say anything. The egg shortage hit, and people took those eggs.
I think that coincided with Luke Rutkowski leaving the office. He may or may not have taken a few eggs.
All of our eggs go missing.
Didn't they say it was something to do with the chicken feed?
No, it was a flu.
Yeah. It was
avian
flu
or something is killing these birds.
I've also heard Purina. People were like, "Don't buy Purina." I don't know if Purina is doing anything right or wrong. I don't know,
there was something about chicken feed. You're right.
No, I thought there was something about like there was a chicken feed and it was like a central issue, and then that hurt a lot of chickens, and then they went down, which led to supply chain issues. Like, guys,
chickens are great.
Think about how bad our country is at this point when we're living through the collapse of complex systems every day, and we fail at just basic maintenance of our supply chains and pretty much everything, where we can't even do eggs anymore.